At the top, making headlines, we start off with a massive investigation into Southwest Key. The allegations of sex crimes against undocumented migrant children and intimidating them not to report it. A large portion of what's been investigated centers around facilities right here in the Rio Grande Valley. The Department of Justice today officially announcing it's filing a lawsuit against the nonprofit that provides housing to unaccompanied migrant children that they found at the southern border. Now, the lawsuit alleges that employees with the organization have engaged in sexual abuse and harassment of these children, violating the Fair Housing Act. Taking an in-depth look here in the Valley, back in February of 2022, a Southwest Key employee at the Casa Norma Linda location in Los Fresnos reported a youth care worker was involved in an inappropriate relationship with a 16-year-old girl. Now, when that girl was released, she left a love letter along with a bracelet for the employee. Two other Southwest Key employees knew about the relationship and not only failed to report it, but helped their co-worker stay in contact with the child. Another incident detailed in the report happened at the Casa Rio Grande in San Benito 5 years ago. It details the moments a male worker asked the child questions over their sexuality and then touched himself inappropriately in front of the child. Shortly after the child made the complaint, he was transferred to another facility in an entirely different state. Southwest Key ultimately reinstated that worker at that very facility. And Southwest Key is the largest care provider for housing children who show up into the U.S. alone, and it operates 17 shelters right here in Texas and received nearly $3 billion in assistance from the federal government for contract work. Our Monica Madden is digging into the lawsuit and looking at some of the key allegations.
The federal lawsuit alleges a pattern of abuse for nearly a decade, claiming multiple Southwest Key employees harassed and abused these unaccompanied minors as young as 5 years old up to teens shy of 18 years old. When unaccompanied minors arrive at the U.S. at the border, they're taken into federal custody and then transferred to providers like Southwest Key, who give shelter and care for these kids. But the lawsuit claims there has been a pattern of abusing this vulnerable population at multiple facilities. The complaint says in some cases, Southwest Key employees threatened children to maintain their silence, saying they, quote, exploited the children's vulnerabilities, language barriers, and distance from family and loved ones. Some examples of abuse include solicitation of nude photos, sexual abuse, rape, leering, and inappropriate touching. The basis of the complaint says Southwest Key violated the Fair Housing Act through alleged discrimination in housing because of sex. It says, quote, Southwest Key has failed to follow its own policies for preventing, detecting, and responding to sexual abuse and harassment, citing multiple complaints against the provider between at least 2015 and 2023. In Austin, Monica Madden, back to you.
Monica, thank you. A Southwest Key spokesperson did release a statement saying that the focus is on the well-being of children. That statement reading in part, we will continue to review the complaint, and it does not represent the accurate picture of the care and the commitment our employees provide to youth and children. You can read that full statement and the lawsuit in all of its details right now on valleycentral.com.